You're listening to Owls Baseball right here on the Owls Radio Network and WCAB, the official radio sponsor of the Forest City Owls. And the Owls are coming up.
If you haven't been in yet, then it's time to check out Moe's Original Barbecue, located on Main Street right here in Forest City. This Southern Soul Food Revival features award-winning Alabama-style barbecue, Southern sides and desserts prepared fresh daily from recipes passed down for generations. Offering a fresh, from-the-pit Alabama barbecue experience, Moe's Original Barbecue is open daily, serving lunch and dinner from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. For more information, visit www.moesoriginalbarbecue.com. Rutherford County Family and Children's Dentistry is dedicated to providing Rutherford County and the surrounding areas with a high level of family and pediatric dental care. We strive to listen patiently, diagnose carefully, and treat gently, providing the comfort of a hometown setting for your family. As a patient of our practices, you are family, and we strive to ease your fears and provide a relaxing experience. Our facility is furnished with the latest dental technologies and staffed with a knowledgeable and experienced team, building personal relationships with you, our family. To schedule an appointment, call 828-375-0050 today. A trip to the emergency room is a stressful and anxious time. You need peace of mind that those caring for you have the experience and expertise you expect. Rutherford Regional Health System is proud to offer you a stable, efficient, and exceptional group who stand ready to serve you in your time of need. Rutherford Regional's emergency care also is accredited to treat chest pain. So when seconds matter, we're here when you need us.
You're listening to Owls Baseball right here on the Forest City Owls Radio Network.
Oh my God.
And welcome back to Owls Baseball right here on the Owls Radio Network. It's time for Will's Keys to the Game, presented by Ronaldo Cadillac Buick and GMC. Will, take it away.
You know, we saw it last time. The Forest City Owls came to Gastonia to take on the Grizzlies. Pitching just could not find strikes to save its life. So tonight, pretty simple. Find strikes. Patrick Szapinski working that very commanding fastball he has. Really good curveball, too. First pitch strikes, getting ahead of these batters, making them guess, setting the tone early. Because if you start getting behind batters, they're just going to start taking and taking and taking. And if you can't find that strike zone, that's easy base runners. So my first key to the game, find strikes, Patrick Szapinski. My second key to the game, I just really want to see another 20-hit performance. Last night was a blast. Seeing this team unleash its full potential on the Martinsville Mustangs. We've been wanting to see it all year long. A lot of doubles, Paul Salata taking it yard. A lot of RBIs when needed between the 1, 2, 3, 4-hole hitters. You know, complimenting each other, sacrifice flies, putting the ball in play with runners in scoring position, moving the runners around in situational hitting. So my second key to the game tonight is definitely situational hitting for the Owls. Runners in scoring position, third base, one out. You got to get that ball to the outfield, get a sacrifice fly in some way. Those are my keys to the game, presented by Ronaldo, Cadillac, Buick, and GMC. Take her away, Adam.
Lineup time here for the Forest City Owls, who have jumped up in hitting, now batting .260. That's third in the CPL. Leading off, playing second base is number 3, Derek Perry. Batting second, playing left field, number 5, Kendall McGowan. Batting third, the designated hitter, number 7, A.J. Wright. Batting fourth, the center fielder, number 4, Jordan Neckard. Batting fifth, playing first base, number 20, Paul Salata. Batting sixth is the right fielder, number 2, Elijah Henderson. And while we have that, the dirt is raked, the grass is cut, the lines are painted, we're underway, and Derek Perry has started off with the ball. But after Elijah Henderson in the 6th hole, batting 7th and playing third base is number 1, Colton Yeager. Batting 8th and catching number 6, Chase Barbary. And batting 9th is the shortstop, number 10, Corbin Watson. So Derek Perry heading the count 1-0, make that 2-0. As he takes a high fastball. Defensive alignments for the Gastonia Grizzlies from left to right in the outfield. It's Patrick Jackson, Colton Thomas, and Austin Davis. Around the horn, it's Nolan Milton, Tommy Bullock, Joe Satterfield, and Jacob Raleigh. Scotty McGuire is the catcher. And coming with a 2-0 pitch and getting Perry to foul it off is number 44, Dylan Verdonk. This is the second time that the Owls have seen Verdonk on the season, and he comes in with a 10.80 ERA. So a pitcher that the Owls could jump on early here. 2-1 count to Perry. That one misses in the left-handed batter's box. 3-1 pitch as Verdonk misses on the slider. But a 10.80 ERA. He's 2-1 on the year, making his 6th start. 24 innings pitched, 32 hits, 29 runs, all 29 earned. As the 3-1 pitch finds the strike zone, it's a full count on Derek Perry. 15 walks to 26 strikeouts. He's given up 8 doubles and 1 home run. Opponents are batting .311 against Dylan Verdonk. So he's got Derek Perry in the count full, and the 3-2 pitch is popped up foul. Giving chase is Scotty McGuire, and he is going to run out of room behind the plate, and Derek Perry will redo the 3-2 pitch. So the Forest City Owls stayed right where they were in the standings with a win over the Martinsville Mustangs. High Point won against the Asheboro Copperheads in extra innings 12-8. And the Gastonia Grizzlies walked off against the Savannah Bananas here from Sims Legion 8-7. And Derek Perry's going to take low ball 4. And the Owls have an early base runner here in the first. And that'll bring up Kendall McGowan, the left fielder. So Forest City 13-6, High Point 14-7, currently a half game back of the Forest City Owls. Gastonia at 11-9 and 2.5 games back. The Gastonia Grizzlies have 4 games remaining after this one. They have the doubleheader against the Owls. So if the Owls can win both, Gastonia will fall 4.5 games behind the Forest City Owls as McGowan fouls the first pitch that he sees off. But they will fall 4.5 games behind the Owls, and with only 3 games remaining, that will take Gastonia out of the playoff race and will clinch a playoff spot for the Forest City Owls in both the second half and the overall standings. Derek Perry is at first. Kendall McGowan down in the count 0-1. Here's the pitch to McGowan, and that one misses outside. It's a 1-1 count. Kendall McGowan coming in to today's game with a .365 batting average, and yesterday he collected 4 hits, 2 doubles. He scored twice. Didn't collect an RBI, which was weird. Most every Owl had an RBI, but he did score 2 of the 17 runs for the Owls. 1-1 pitch, runner goes. Pitch is a strike. Throw down to second is not in time. Derek Perry has a stolen base. Kendall McGowan's down in the count, 1-2. Your umpire rotation presented by the Forest City Police Department. Behind the plate, it's Kyle Levine, and in the field, it's Corey Gerber. But during the 17-run, 20-hit onslaught by the Forest City Owls, everybody but Joel McDaniel scored at least 2 runs in that game. Right now, Kendall McGowan actually batting .379. He is second in the CPL average. That one gets away from Scotty McGuire. Derek Perry's going to take third base, and just like that, a runner in scoring position, and there's still nobody out. And a 2-2 count now on Kendall McGowan. .379. Wow, he only trails Chase Dawson and the Martinsville Mustangs.
Yeah, it was cool seeing Dawson and McGowan going off against each other yesterday. Really fun offensive game overall between both squads. And going back to that last pitch, great dirt read by Derek Perry, seeing the ball in the ground early and immediately taking off for third. Now you got to put the ball in the outfield.
2-2, and that one is chopped to the second baseman, Joe Satterfield. It's going to score Derek Perry, and the Owls have an early lead here from Sims Legion Park as Kendall McGowan sacrifices himself, gets an RBI, and it's 1-0 Owls. And this 1-0 lead is built to you by Clayton Holmes of Shelby, North Carolina.
And that's exactly how you get it done with Kendall McGowan up at the plate. When you have a runner at third with no outs, you push it over to the right side so there's no chance for a play at the plate. As I actually said that correctly. Wow.
A.J. Wright's going to be the hitter. A.J. Wright has been on a little bit of a tear these past couple games. Yesterday versus the Martinsville Mustangs, he'd go 3 for 5 with a sacrifice fly RBI. He would actually tally 3 RBIs on 2 RBI singles, and he would also double and score a run. He'll chop that one foul down the third base line, and it's a 1-1 count. A.J. Wright has been coming along for the Forest City Owls here in the last couple games. Started last week off with a .200 average, now batting .238 with 29 hits in 122 plate appearance, 22 runs scored, 7 doubles, 1 triple, and 2 home runs. So the Owls score their first run without collecting a hit. A walk to Derek Perry and a sacrifice by Kendall McGowan. It's 1-0 Owls. And A.J. Wright will take in the dirt in the left-handed batter's box. It's a 2-1 count on A.J. Wright with Jordan Eckert waiting on deck. We'll have more on Jordan Eckert and how hot he has been at the plate when he comes up to the plate. So A.J. Wright ahead in the count, 2-1. And here's the pitch from Verdonk. And A.J. Wright's going to foul that one off, headed our way. It's a 2-2 count. A.J. Wright currently riding a 6-game hitting streak coming into today's game. Kendall McGowan also riding a 6-game hit streak. And A.J. Wright is now full in the count, 3-2. We'll see if he can get on. A.J. Wright's a guy who loves to walk. 34 walks on the year for Wright. And he'll take way inside, ball 4. And A.J. Wright's going to take first. 2 walks in the inning, given up by Verdonk. And A.J. Wright will have to wait to try to extend his hitting streak. And that is going to bring up the player to watch in this game, at least for me. And that's A.J. Wright. Or, excuse me, that is Jordan Eckert. A.J. Wright, another good player to watch, though. So we have a mound visit for the Gastonia Grizzlies, an early mound visit, as Jordan Eckert currently riding a 5-game hitting streak coming into today's game. So that's got to say something about your hitting when your 2, 3, 4 hitters are riding 6- and 5-game hitting streaks coming into a crucial doubleheader.
Yeah, that's the thing that we've been expecting all year. We know this Owls team is a very good hitting team when they put the ball in play. The first half of the season was filled with strikeouts, a lot of undisciplined at bats. But the second half was a complete polar opposite. The Owls hitting staff is completely woken up, and the 1, 2, 3, 4 hole hitters have completely carried this offense through this very fun second half of the season.
First pitch to Jordan Eckert misses low, and it's a 1-0 count. And the 90 Gastonia Grizzlies fans here at Sims Legion Park already starting to get a little restless with Dylan Verdonk as he has Jordan Eckert down on the count, or ahead in the count, 1-0. 1-0 pitch to Eckert, and Eckert's going to slowly chop that one to Nolan Milton. Could be 2. Throw to second for 1's a little wide, and he holds the bag, and that's all they're going to get. Jordan Eckert is safe at first on a fielder's choice. 2 outs now for Paul Salata coming up to the plate. We know the struggles that Gastonia has had in the field. They come in with a .947 defensive percentage, and they are tied for second to last with 83 errors on the year. The only team that has more is Lexington, who the Owls will see on Thursday. So, put the ball in play, don't strike out. Force the Gastonia Grizzlies to get you out. Let's see if the Owls can make the Grizzlies pay. First pitch to Paul Salato's a curveball, finds the strike zone. It's an 0-1 count. As some rumbling off in the distance, hoping that isn't thunder here from Sims Legion. Owls lead 1-0 here in a 7-inning game. And the 1-0 pitch to Salata, 0-1 pitch to Salata misses outside. It's a 1-1 count. If Salata can reach, Elijah Henderson will bat. Paul Salata continuing his hot work at the plate ever since he changed up his batting stance a little bit. And Paul Salata now batting .237, 18 hits and 76 at-bats, including 18 runs. And he'll pop that one foul down the left field line, and the count will now run 1-2. But we've seen Paul Salata with that power has had 2 straight games that he has played with 2-run home runs. He's got 4 doubles, 1 triple, and 7 home runs. He trails Joe Vernesh by 1 for home run leaders for the Owls. 1-2 pitch, and Paul Salato's going to swing and miss, and that will retire the side. Owls get a couple base runners and score 1 here in the top of the first. 1 run on no hits and 1 man left on base. Now it's up to Patrick Shapitsky to hold the lead for the Forest City Owls. We'll have lineups for the Grizzlies and defensive alignments for the Grizzlies when we come back. Don't go anywhere. You are listening to Owls Baseball right here on the Owls Radio Network and WCAB. 1-0 going into the bottom of the first here from Sims Legion.
A trip to the emergency room is a stressful and anxious time. You need peace of mind that those caring for you have the experience and expertise you expect. Rutherford Regional Health System is proud to offer you a stable, efficient, and exceptional group who stand ready to serve you in your time of need. Rutherford Regional's emergency care also is accredited to treat chest pain. So when seconds matter, we're here when you need us. Owls fans, you'll love the crack of the bat and the crunch of Uncle Ray's chips, the official potato chip of the Forest City Owls. Uncle Ray's is great at making chips and are proud to say they make their product in their own unique way. You can purchase Uncle Ray's chips at Drop-In, Hardin's Drug Store, Major Lee's, Quick Stop, and all Forest City Owls home games. Uncle Ray's Potato Chips. We're great at making chips because we do it Uncle Ray's way.
You're listening to Owls Baseball right here on the Forest City Owls Radio Network. Lineups for the Gastonia Grizzlies. Leading off playing center field is number 29, Colton Thomas. Batting second, playing the designated hitter, number 32, Connor Durden. Batting third and playing first base is number 26, Jacob Rowley. Batting fourth and playing third base is number 4, Nolan Milton. Batting fifth, the second baseman, number 3, Joe Satterfield. Batting sixth and playing shortstop is number 9, Tommy Bullock. Batting seventh, the left fielder, number 13, Patrick Jackson. Batting eighth and catching is number 18, Scotty McGuire. And batting ninth is the right fielder, number 11, Austin Davis. So the Gastonia Grizzlies really made the Owls pay in the early half of the innings the last time we were here. So got to get the 1-2-3 hitters here. And Patrick Shapinski starts Colton Thomas off with the ball in the outside corner. Gets away from Barbary, and it's a 1-0 count. Your defensive alignments for the Forest City Owls from left to right in the outfield will go McGowan, Eckert, and Henderson. Around the horn, it's Yeager, Watson, Perry, and Salata as Shapinski misses 2-0. Catching today's game is Chase Barbary, and on the mound out of the University of North Carolina, Charlotte, is your Rutherford Regional Health System starting pitcher who delivers a 2-0 strike to Colton Thomas, and that's Patrick Shapinski. Shapinski's ERA starting to go down a little bit, 6.00. He's 2-1 on the year, making his fifth start. 21 innings pitched for Shapinski, 28 hits, 16 runs, only 14 of them earned, 6 walks to 16 strikeouts, 5 doubles, 1 triple, and 5 home runs given up by Shapinski. His 2-1 pitch misses, and it's a 3-1 count. Like Will said, Patrick really just needs to work ahead in the count, but he's down in the count 3-1 here to Thomas, and has just run it full. Now it's a 3-2 count for Colton Thomas. So a 3-2 pitch coming now from Patrick Shapinski. Needs a good one, and that one's fouled off, so we'll redo the 3-2 pitch. So here is the 3-2 pitch, swung on and missed. Good pitch there from Patrick Shapinski, and he has his first strikeout. Good start for the man out of North Carolina, Charlotte.
Yeah, that was a great strike 3 pitch, outside fastball. Really blew it right past him after starting it. Getting down in the count, 3-1. Shapinski working his way back, like I said, with that commanding fastball he has. That's an excellent pitch. Work him on that outside part of the plate. Don't give him anything in. Good job by Patrick Shapinski to start this one off.
First pitch to Connor Durden. That one misses high, so Patrick Shapinski down in the count 1-0. I made one critical error. The umpires today actually, behind the plate, it's Joe McCarthy, and in the field, it's Patrick Jeter. 1-0 pitch is fouled off, and it's a 1-1 count. We've seen Joe and Patrick a lot, and most of the time we see them, it's here versus Gastonia. We have not seen Joe McCarthy behind the plate, as he's normally in the field when he's umpiring for the Owls. So we'll see how his strike zone holds up. 1-1 from Shapinski, and that's a broken bat hit to Paul Salata at first. He'll flip it to Patrick Shapinski, and 2 quick outs for Patrick Shapinski, and that'll bring up Jacob Rowley, the first baseman.
First baseman, number 26, Jake Rowley.
So Jacob Rowley in the game versus the Forest City Owls a couple days ago. He went 0 for 4 with a walk, seemed to be the one Gastonia Grizzlies hitter that the Owls had no problems with. Owls lead 1-0 here from Sims Legion. Derek Perry scored on a sacrifice by Kendall McGowan after Derek walked, stole a base, and advanced on a wild pitch. So Rowley will take strike 1. It's an 0-1 count. If Rowley reaches, Nolan Milton will be the hitter. Here's the 0-1 pitch to Rowley, and that one's sent into center field. Jordan Eckert will take a couple steps to his left and make the glove, and 1-2-3 go the Grizzlies here in the bottom of the first. This 1-2-3 inning is sponsored by the Copper Penny. No runs, no hits, nobody left on. 6, 7, 8 hitters due up for the Forest City Owls in the top of the second. Don't go anywhere, folks. You're listening to Owls Baseball right here on the Owls Radio Network and WCAB, the official radio sponsor of the Forest City Owls. It's 1-0 here in Game 1 of the doubleheader.
Copper Penny Grill is your one-stop shop for delicious food, pleasant atmosphere, and even better company. Providing the best steaks, burgers, and wings in Forest City, Copper Penny puts a unique twist on a traditional American restaurant experience. They have prime rib Tuesdays and live music every Friday night. Stop by Copper Penny for lunch or dinner today. It's located on Main Street, right down the road from McNair Field. iAuto Collision Center provides fast, efficient, and affordable auto body repair in the Forest City area. Their services include collision repair, towing, pickup and delivery, frame repair, auto body repair, and much more, all backed up by a 100% lifetime warranty. Rest assured knowing that your vehicle is in good hands with the friendly and well-trained staff of iAuto Collision Center. They want your experience to be as smooth as possible, so stop on by at 1070 U.S. Highway 74A in Spindale for a free estimate or consultation regarding your vehicle today.
We strive to be the best.
You're listening to Owls Baseball right here on the Forest City Owls Radio Network. So Elijah Henderson going to start things off here for the Forest City Owls in the top of the second inning. Elijah's been swinging a pretty good bat as of lately. And Elijah Henderson will step in for his first time against Verdonk. Whoa, that one was a little bit of chin music up around Elijah Henderson's chin, hence the name Chin Music. And Elijah Henderson ahead of count 1-0. Elijah Henderson had 3 hits in the game versus Martinsville, including 2 RBIs and 2 runs scored. 1-0 pitch, that one's fouled straight back. Elijah chased a high heater, and it's a 1-1 count. It'll be Elijah Henderson, Colton Yeager, and Chase Barbary due up in a 1-0 game here from Sims Legion Park. Some bad weather in the area, but the rain is holding for now. 1-1 pitch misses way outside. It's a 2-1 count. 1 run on no hits, no errors for the Owls, no runs on no hits, and no errors for the Grizzlies here in the second inning of Game 1 of the doubleheader. 2-1 pitch, and Henderson will take out the knee. Strike 2, good pitch there from Verdonk. And it's a 2-2 count on Henderson, so now he needs to protect the plate. Dylan Verdonk's got 1 strikeout. Patrick Shapinski has 1 strikeout. 2-2 count now coming for Elijah Henderson. Here it is, and he'll take outside in the left-handed batter's box. It's a full count now for Henderson with Colton Yeager waiting on deck. Really impressed with the way Colton Yeager's been swinging the bat as well. But Elijah Henderson, after getting into a little bit of a funk, has brought his average back up to 252, and he'll send that one to the left side. It's a foul ball as it rolls foul down third base for Nolan Milton, and we'll redo a 3-2 pitch. But Henderson, 28 hits and 111 at-bats, 25 runs scored, 6 doubles, 1 triple, 1 home run, 16 RBIs for Henderson. Needs to cut down on the strikeouts, though. He's got 16 walks to 32 strikeouts. He trails only Josh Center for the most strikeouts on the team. Elijah Henderson's 1 home run also came here at Sims Legion. 3-2 pitch, and that one misses outside. Great at bat from Elijah Henderson. He's on for Colton Yeager. So Colton Yeager, who is playing third base for the Owls today, is going to hit. And he did not play in the game versus Martinsville. In the game versus the Gastonia Grizzlies here from Sims Legion, Colton would go 1 for 5 with a single, and he reached on an error in the 9th inning. So Owls have their fourth base runner of the game, still don't have a hit. And Elijah Henderson stands at first as Colton Yeager takes ball 1. Chase Barbary waits on deck. Corbin Watson is in the hole. Chase Barbary's bat's starting to come alive here near the end of the season. He's had a couple hits in his last couple of games. And they fake the throw over to first base, and Colton Yeager will wait for his 0-1 pitch. Runner goes, throw down to second, it's going to be wide, and Elijah Henderson is in there safely. 2 stolen bases in the game for the Forest City Owls. They are now 85 for 102 on the bases. That's 5th in the CPL. So an 0-2 count on Colton Yeager. He needs to protect the plate here. And they're going to fake the throw over to second again. Elijah Henderson.
He has so much fun out there.
He really does. So Elijah Henderson now standing at second, still 1-0 here from Sims Legion in game one of the doubleheader. Verdonk comes with his 0-2, and Yeager's going to send that one into shallow left center field. Coming on is Patrick Jackson, and he'll make the glove. No tag from Elijah Henderson. One out in the inning for Chase Barbary.
Catcher, number 6, Chase Barbary.
So Chase Barbary is going to come up. Owls still up 1-0. Another runner is at second base, still looking for their first hit of the game. But Barbary's average has creeped from 172 up to 196. 11 hits in 56 at-bats. 2 doubles, 13 runs driven in for Barbary. And the first pitch to Chase misses outside, gets away from Scotty McGuire, and now that changes the whole at bat. Elijah Henderson thought about running home, but is going to pump the brakes and stop at third base. So the first hitter got on in both innings by a walk. Then they would steal second and advance to third on a wild pitch. So a little deja vu here in the second inning. And now if Chase Barbary can put something in play in the outfield as the Gastonia Grizzlies infield is going to creep in, he could give the Owls a 2-0 lead. Elijah Henderson's got a lot of speed out there at third. The first 1-0 pitch to Barbary is fouled into the mitt of Scotty McGuire. It's a 1-1 count on Chase Barbary. Corbin Watson would love a chance to bat with a 2-0 lead here from Sims Legion. Chase Barbary needs to do his part at the plate. 1-1 pitch to Barbary, and he'll take way outside, and it's a 2-1 count. A walk here would be nice. So a 2-1 count now coming to Chase Barbary with a chance to extend the Owls' lead here in the top of the second. Elijah Henderson got juked out of his shoes on the possible pickoff by Dylan Verdonk, and he heads back to third, and the Owls dugouts give him a little bit of a lip down there. It's kind of funny. 2-1, and that one finds the strike zone. That was a good pitch for Barbary to swing at as it finds the outside corner. 2-2 count now on Chase. The last thing you need if you're Chase Barbary here is a strikeout. Just at least put the ball in play, force Gastonia to make a play. That should be the motto for every Owls hitter against a team who has 83 errors. 2-2 to Barbary. He'll take high. Good eye by Chase Barbary. It's a 3-2 count now coming to Chase.
I really like the way the Owls hitters have been playing Verdonk. Really being patient at the plate, working these pitch counts up 3-2. That's exactly how you do it if you want to get a starting pitcher out of a game early.
So a 3-2 pitch with Elijah Henderson at third base in a 1-0 game. And Barbary's going to foul that one off. And the count runs 3-2. I'll tell you what, Will, the weather report presented by Forest City Dentistry is about as humid as you could possibly ask it to be here at Sims Legion. My glasses keep fogging up.
Heard that, brother. Heard that.
It is hot. It is humid. And we got 2 today. So a 3-2 pitch coming now to Chase Barbary as Verdonk comes set. Here's the pitch, and Barbary's going to put it in play, and it's fouled down the third base line. Another good check swing by Chase Barbary. So now expect something out of the zone if you're Chase Barbary, and just don't swing at ball 4. And Chase Barbary is going to come up empty, strike 3, and now it's up to Corbin Watson to get a hit. And then the Owls will be able to extend the lead here if Corbin Watson can get on. So Corbin Watson is the shortstop. He is going to hit here with 2 outs and a runner at third. Owls still without a hit here in the inning. Dylan Verdonk has 2 strikeouts in the inning. And Watson coming in with a 174 average, 12 hits and 69 at-bats. And the first pitch to Corbin Watson misses, and it's a 1-0 count. If Watson can reach, Derek Perry will get his second at-bat of the game. He walked and scored the game's only run back in the first inning, and it's 1-0 Owls here with 2 outs. Verdonk comes set. Here's his 1-0 pitch, and that one's going to miss in the dirt. No advancement from Elijah Henderson. It's a 2-0 count now on Corbin Watson. Corbin got to be patient at the plate. He might get a good pitch here with a 2-0 count, but Dylan Verdonk has been all over the place here early in today's game. So a 2-0 count now coming to Corbin Watson with Henderson at third, and Watson's going to slowly chop that one to the shortstop, Tommy Bullock. Bullock's got to make a good throw, and it's right on the money, and the Owls can't bring the leadoff walk around to score, and they go quietly in the second. No runs, no hits, 1 guy left on base. We'll head to the bottom of the second. 4, 5, 6 hitters due up for the Gastonia Grizzlies when we come back. You are listening to Forest City Owls baseball right here on the Owls Radio Network and WCAB. It's still 1-0 here from Sims Legion in Game 1 of the doubleheader.
If you haven't been in yet, then it's time to check out Moe's Original Barbecue, located on Main Street right here in Forest City. This Southern Soul Food revival features award-winning Alabama-style barbecue, Southern sides and desserts prepared fresh daily from recipes passed down for generations. Offering a fresh from-the-pit Alabama barbecue experience, Moe's Original Barbecue is open daily, serving lunch and dinner from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. For more information, visit www.moesoriginalbarbecue.com. Rutherford County Family and Children's Dentistry is dedicated to providing Rutherford County and the surrounding areas with a high level of family and pediatric dental care. We strive to listen patiently, diagnose carefully, and treat gently, providing the comfort of a hometown setting for your family. As a patient of our practices, you are family, and we strive to ease your fears and provide a relaxing experience. Our facility is furnished with the latest dental technologies and staffed with a knowledgeable and experienced team, building personal relationships with you, our family. To schedule an appointment, call 828-375-0050 today.
You're listening to Owls Baseball right here on the Forest City Owls Radio Network. So Patrick Szczepinski back out to pitch another frame for the Forest City Owls. And the first pitch coming from Patrick Szczepinski is popped up in the air. It's going to stay in the infield. Who wants it, Watson or Perry? It's going to be Corbin Watson making it near the second base bag. And 1 pitch, 1 out for Nolan Milton. And Joe Satterfield, the second baseman's going to bat. Good first pitch there by Patrick Szczepinski. Couple Owls fans in attendance in tonight's game versus Gastonia, and if you have no plans on Friday, the Forest City Owls will be back here in Sims Legion Park, only a 40-minute drive for the Forest City Owls, so make sure you come out to Sims Legion, and let's paint Sims Legion green and gold with the last game in the Silver Cup on Friday. Joe Satterfield takes strike 1, it's an 0-1 count. I like that little slogan there, let's paint Sims Legion green and gold.
Pretty gnarly.
So Szczepinski heading the count on Joe Satterfield, the second baseman, 0-1. And here's the pitch. Make that 0-2 as Satterfield fouls that one off. Tommy Bullock will hit after Joe Satterfield. And Joe Satterfield is coming in to today's game with a .291 average, 37 hits in 127 at-bats. He has 7 doubles, 5 home runs, and 3 triples. 0-2 pitch. Ooh, just missed on the outside corner. Good miss there by Patrick Szczepinski. It's a 1-2 count. Uniform checks for both teams presented by Hinkle's Pet Hospital. The Owls in their traditional road uniforms, gray pinstripes with yellow owls across the front. Swung on and missed. Patrick Szczepinski gets Joe Satterfield on a 1-2 count. Second strikeout for Patrick Szczepinski. For the Gastonia Grizzlies, black jerseys, yellow letters across the front, yellow numbers on the back, yellow stripes on the sleeves, and white pinstripe pants with black helmets and black hats. And those are your uniforms presented by Hinkle's Pet Hospital. The Owls look good on the field, and Hinkle's will have your pet looking and feeling good. 0-1, or first pitch to Tommy Bullock finds the strike zone, so Tommy Bullock is down in the count 0-1 on the slider. Tommy Bullock hit the RBI single to win the game for the Gastonia Grizzlies against the Savannah Bananas last night. 0-1 pitch misses outside in the left-handed batter's box. It's a 1-1 count. Infield is at normal depth here from Sims Legion, 1-1, and that'll miss in the same spot as ball 1, and it's now ball 2. 2-1 count on Tommy Bullock. If Bullock reaches, Patrick Jackson will be the hitter. Two-one coming from Patrick Shapinski, and that one is hit to the middle of the infield, and Corbin Watson will play it on a hop throw over to first. It's another 1-2-3 inning for Patrick Shapinski, and this 1-2-3 inning is sponsored by the Copper Penny on Main Street. No runs, no hits, nobody left on. Top of the order, due up for the Forest City Owls in the top of the third, and the Owls still up 1-0. You're listening to Forest City Owls baseball right here on the Forest City Owls Radio Network and WCAB, the official radio sponsor of the Forest City Owls. We'll be right back here from Gastonia, North Carolina.
Copper Penny Grill is your one-stop shop for delicious food, pleasant atmosphere, and even better company. Providing the best steaks, burgers, and wings in Forest City, Copper Penny puts a unique twist on a traditional American restaurant experience. They have Prime Rib Tuesdays and live music every Friday night. Stop by Copper Penny for lunch or dinner today. It's located on Main Street, right down the road from McNair Field. Auto Collision Center provides fast, efficient, and affordable auto body repair in the Forest City area. Their services include collision repair, towing, pickup and delivery, frame repair, auto body repair, and much more, all backed up by a 100% lifetime warranty. Rest assured knowing that your vehicle is in good hands with the friendly and well-trained staff of Auto Collision Center. They want your experience to be as smooth as possible, so stop on by at 1070 U.S. Highway 74A in Spindale for a free estimate or consultation regarding your vehicle today.
Welcome to Isothermal Community College. We exist to improve life through learning, and we can take you from where you are to where you want to go with about 87 programs and that you can get degrees.
You're listening to Owls Baseball right here on the Forest City Owls Radio Network. Derek Perry will come up to the plate here in the top of the third, and he'll take a high strike one. And Perry's down to the count 0-1. He walked in and scored the only Owls run here in today's game. It's 1-0 in the top of the third. 0-1 pitch to Perry, and that one misses outside, 1-1 count. One run, no hits, no errors for Forest City, no runs on no hits, and no errors for the Gastonia Grizzlies. So Derek Perry now even in the count, 1-1. And here's the pitch. That one misses outside, 2-1 count now to Perry. Yesterday versus Martinsville, Derek Perry would have 2 hits, would walk, score 3 times in the game, and had a sacrifice fly RBI in the second inning. 2-1 count coming to Perry. And Perry will take strike 2 at the knees. It's a 2-2 count now on Derek Perry. Perry McGowan and A.J. Wright due up for the Forest City Owls here in the top of the third. Derek Perry's got a 308 average, 44 hits, and 143 at-bats. And Perry will take low, ball 3. Another full count for a Forest City Owls hitter. That is now the 6th full count that Dylan Verdonk has gone to here through 2 innings of play into the third. 3-2 to Perry, and Perry's going to line that one into center field. Will it get down? It will. First hit of the game for either team, and it belongs to Derek Perry. And a good chance for the Owls here in the third inning with a leadoff hitter on for the second time, or for the third time today. So Kendall McGowan, A.J. Wright, and Jordan Eckerd might have a chance to all extend their hitting streaks here in the third inning, as Kendall McGowan will come up to the SpongeBob SquarePants theme song. And the first pitch to Kendall McGowan finds the strike zone. Good pitch from Verdonk. It's an 0-1 count. Kendall McGowan drove in Derek Perry on a sacrifice RBI his last time up. So an 0-1 count now coming to Kendall McGowan. Derek Perry is chased back to first base, and all the times that Dylan Verdonk has chased the runners back, he hasn't thrown it over once. He always fakes the throw. 0-1 to McGowan, and that one misses way outside on a slider. It's a 1-1 count now for Kendall McGowan. So a 1-1 count now on Kendall McGowan. Owls still up 1-0, looking for more here in the third against Dylan Verdonk. and to give Patrick Shapinski a couple more runs to play with. Perry takes his lead off from first. 1-1 pitch, and McCowan just missed that one, and that just knocked a lady's hat off who had it sitting behind the netting. So a 1-2 count now coming to Kendall McGowan. A.J. Wright waits on deck, runner on first, nobody out for Forest City. As McGowan needs to protect the plate, down on the count 1-2. Perry's running, McGowan's taking, it's high, throw down to second is high, and Derek Perry is in safely with his second stolen base, and another runner in scoring position for Forest City, as the leadoff guy has been on all 3 innings and has stolen second all 3 innings. It's a 2-2 count on Kendall McGowan. Crazy how stats in baseball work like that.
It's just fun watching Kendall McGowan and Derek Perry be on the field together. It's like they have this little telepathy that whenever he's stealing, Kendall McGowan is not hitting at all. He knows Derek Perry's going to be in there safe.
2-2 pitch coming now to Kendall McGowan. Here's the pitch, and McGowan lifts that one to left center field. Back goes Colton Thomas, and he is not going to get it. It's over his head. It's going to score Derek Perry. Kendall McGowan now has a 7-game hitting streak, and the Owls have a 2-0 lead on an RBI double by Kendall McGowan. And the air horn has returned. Oh, a lot of Owls fans here. So one of the Owls fans that is here who brought us water, and she's just the nicest lady we have ever met. She has brought her air horn here to McNair Field and let everybody know that the Owls just scored a run here in the 3rd inning. It's 2-0. Both runs belong to Derek Perry. So A.J. Wright's going to bat, walked his last time up. And he's going to try to extend his hitting streak to 7 games with a good swing right here. So Kendall McGowan trades places with Derek Perry to give the Owls a 2-0 lead as they're looking for more here in Game 12 of the Silver Cup. First pitch to A.J. Wright, high and inside, and it's a 1-0 count to A.J. Wright. Jordan Eckert waits on deck. Paul Salada's in the hole, and they are going to go get Verdog. As the Gastonia Grizzlies head coach wasting no time heading out to the mound, and the Gastonia Grizzlies are going to make the all-state call to the pen here in the 3rd inning. Runner on second, nobody out. Owls have a 2-0 lead, and you're listening to Owls Baseball right here on the Owls Radio Network. Pitching change here from Sims Legion.
If you haven't been in yet, then it's time to check out Moe's Original Barbecue, located on Main Street right here in Forest City. This Southern Soul Food revival features award-winning Alabama-style barbecue, Southern sides and desserts prepared fresh daily from recipes passed down for generations. Offering a fresh from-the-pit Alabama barbecue experience, Moe's Original Barbecue is open daily, serving lunch and dinner from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. For more information, visit www.moesoriginalbarbecue.com. Rutherford County Family and Children's Dentistry is dedicated to providing Rutherford County and the surrounding areas with a high level of family and pediatric dental care. We strive to listen patiently, diagnose carefully, and treat gently, providing the comfort of a hometown setting for your family. As a patient of our practices, you are family, and we strive to ease your fears and provide a relaxing experience. Our facility is furnished with the latest dental technologies and staffed with a knowledgeable and experienced team, building personal relationships with you, our family. To schedule an appointment, call 828-375-0050 today. A trip to the emergency room is a stressful and anxious time. You need peace of mind that those caring for you have the experience and expertise you expect. Rutherford Regional Health System is proud to offer you a stable, efficient, and exceptional group who stand ready to serve you in your time of need. Rutherford Regional's emergency care also is accredited to treat chest pain. So when seconds matter, we're here when you need us. Owls fans, you'll love the crack of the bat and the crunch of Uncle Ray's chips, the official potato chip of the Forest City Owls. Uncle Ray's is great at making chips and are proud to say they make their product in their own unique way. You can purchase Uncle Ray's chips at Drop-In, Hardin's Drugstore, Major Lee's, Quick Stop, and all Forest City Owls home games. Uncle Ray's potato chips. We're great at making chips because we do it Uncle Ray's way. Copper Penny Grill.
New pitcher in for the Gastonia Grizzlies is number 22, Michael Schultes. And he will take over for Dylan Verdonk and inherit a 1-0 count on A.J. Wright. Owls lead 2-0 here from McNair Field. Schultes has a 7 ERA, making his 11th relief appearance. And the 1-0 pitch to A.J. Wright misses high and inside, and it's a 2-0 count. Schultes, 18 innings pitched, 20 hits, 17 runs, only 14 of them earned, 13 walks, 26 strikeouts. He's given up 5 doubles, 1 triple, and 2 home runs. Opponents are batting .274. They check McGowan down at second, and McGowan is back in time, and a 2-0 count. Again, for those of you just tuning in, I'm Adam Berzel. Along with me is William Dowling. Owls up 2-0 here in the top of the third, looking for more. And A.J. Wright swings and misses at a 2-0 pitch. It's a 2-1 count. If the Owls can win both doubleheader games, they will clinch a spot in the CPL playoffs and eliminate the Gastonia Grizzlies, who will not be able to repeat as CPL champions. 2-1 pitch misses in the dirt, and the count runs 3-1. If we live in a perfect world and everything goes according to plan, the Owls will play the High Point Thomasville High Toms on Sunday as A.J. sends the 3-1 pitch into right field. Back goes Austin Davis. He'll make the grab. Tagging for third is Kendall McGowan. Here's the throw from Davis. It'll be cut off by Tommy Bullock. And A.J. Wright will move Kendall McGowan to third. And that'll bring up Jordan Eckert. He grounded into a fielder's choice this last time up. 1 out in the inning now, and another runner 90 feet away.
And another great opportunity for Jordan Eckert to get a run home, runner on third base with 1 out. I would love to see Jordan Eckert throw those hands across the plate, and he loves those outside pitches. We've seen him do well on it all season long. Him and Kendall McGowan, both 2 of the best opposite field hitters on this team. Would love to see him hit the gap right here.
First pitch to Eckert misses low, and it's a 1-0 count. So Kendall McGowan is at third. 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors for the Owls. No runs on no hits, no errors for the Gastonia Grizzlies here in the third inning. Shapinski's got another run to play with, and Eckert's going to pop that one up into shallow left center field. Will it be deep enough? Coming on is the left fielder Patrick Jackson, and no tag from Kendall McGowan. As that throw gets away from Scotty McGuire, Kendall McGowan didn't realize it. And Jordan Eckert is out number 2 after the pop out, and just not deep enough to score. McGowan on a sacrifice fly. It's up to Paul Salata to drive in the Owls' third run.
First baseman, number 20, Paul Salata.
Must be theme song night here from Gastonia, as we were just hearing nothing but old TV show theme songs as the Owls hitters come up to bat. So Salata, who struck out swinging to end the first inning, will get his second crack at it. And the first pitch is popped up foul. Giving chase is Scotty McGuire behind the plate. He might have enough room. He does. And Paul Salata is out number 3, and that will retire the side. Owls get another run here in the third. 1 run on 2 hits and 1 guy left on base. Owls have stranded a runner in every inning. Bottom of the order due up in the bottom of the third for Gastonia as Patrick Shapinski's got a 2-run lead. You are listening to Forest City Owls baseball right here on the Owls Radio Network and WCAB, the official radio sponsor of the Forest City Owls. 2-0 here from Sims Legion.
If you haven't been in yet, then it's time to check out Moe's Original Barbecue, located on Main Street right here in Forest City. This Southern Soul Food Revival features award-winning Alabama-style barbecue, Southern sides and desserts prepared fresh daily from recipes passed down for generations. Offering a fresh from-the-pit Alabama barbecue experience, Moe's Original Barbecue is open daily, serving lunch and dinner from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. For more information, visit www.moesoriginalbarbecue.com. Rutherford County Family and Children's Dentistry is dedicated to providing Rutherford County and the surrounding areas with a high level of family and pediatric dental care. We strive to listen patiently, diagnose carefully, and treat gently, providing the comfort of a hometown setting for your family. As a patient of our practices, you are family, and we strive to ease your fears and provide a relaxing experience. Our facility is furnished with the latest dental technologies and staffed with a knowledgeable and experienced team, building personal relationships with you, our family. To schedule an appointment, call 828-375-0050 today.
So we'll head to the bottom of the third here from Sims Legion. Owls up 2-0 thanks to an RBI double from Kendall McGowan. Derek Perry has scored both Forest City Owls runs, and Patrick Shapinski's got the bottom of the order due up here in the bottom of the third. First pitch from Shapinski is fouled off. And it's an 0-1 count, has a little bit of a jam job on the inside corner, and Patrick Jackson somehow fouled that one off. So the crowd here from Gastonia has stretched from 90 to maybe 150. It's not the best attendance night for Gastonia. 0-1 pitch coming to Jackson. Curveball. Ooh, just missed. Where did it miss, though? And a 1-1 count now to Patrick Jackson. Patrick Jackson in the game versus the Forest City Owls. Last time these two teams played, went 0 for 3 with a strikeout, a groundout, and a walk. So a 2-1 count now as Patrick Jackson takes ball 2. And Patrick Shapinski is going to need to work here to try to even the count up. He's pitching behind. 2-1 pitch, swung on, and Miz blew it right by him. It's a 2-2 count. Should have been strike 3. Patrick Jackson coming into today's game with a .222 average as he calls time. He's got 2 hits in 9 at-bats, 3 runs scored, though. And that is partially due to 3 walks by the Gastonia left fielder. Swung on in the dirt. Barbary's got it. Needs to make a good throw. He does. And another strikeout for Patrick Shapinski. That's 3 on the day. And that'll bring up Scotty McGuire, the catcher.
To the ball now for the Grizzlies. Catcher, number 18, Scotty McGuire.
So Patrick Shapinski has Scotty McGuire, the catcher, due up. And let's see what he delivers. McGuire, first pitch, swung on and miss. And the count is 0-1 now to Scotty McGuire. This is the first time that the Owls are seeing McGuire. And McGuire is just batting a .050 with 1 hit and 20 at-bats. 2 RBIs for McGuire, and his 1 hit was a double. So 1-1 count as Patrick Shapinski misses, and he misses again. It's a 2-1 count now on McGuire. Austin Davis, the right fielder, waits on deck as Patrick Shapinski is trying to send it to the top of the 4th with a 2-run lead still intact. Here's the 2-1 pitch, and that one's chopped to Derek Perry at second. He's got it. He'll play it off a hop, and the peg over to first base is in time. And 2 quick outs in the inning now for Patrick Shapinski, and that'll bring up Austin Davis, the right fielder. Austin Davis, the last time the Owls were here, would go 1 for 3 with 2 strikeouts, a walk, a single, and 2 runs scored. So Austin Davis, the 9-hole hitter, is going to bat. Patrick Shapinski comes set on the rubber, and he will come with his first pitch. Here it is. Made him look foolish. Swung on and missed. It's an 0-1 count. As Austin Davis nearly swung out of his shoes there. And the count runs 0-1. And that one's fouled down the left field line. So an 0-2 count now for Austin Davis. Patrick Shapinski now has the luxury of throwing him anything he wants.
Yeah, he can definitely throw anything he wants after that first pitch. Swing and the miss, jumping out of the batter's box. Throw him in the clouds. I'm sure he'll swing at it.
0-2 pitch. Oh my, it dropped in the strike zone. Beautiful slider from Patrick Shapinski. 2 strikeouts in the inning. And 1-2-3 go the Grizzlies here in the third. No runs, no hits, nobody left on. And this 1-2-3 inning is again sponsored by the Copper Penny. Henderson, Yeager, and Barbary due up for the Forest City Owls when we come back. And you're listening to Forest City Owls baseball right here on the Forest City Owls Radio Network and WCAB, the official radio sponsor of the Forest City Owls. Still 2-0 here from Sims Legion.
Copper Penny Grill is your one-stop shop for delicious food, pleasant atmosphere, and even better company. Providing the best steaks, burgers, and wings in Forest City, Copper Penny puts a unique twist on a traditional American restaurant experience. They have Prime Rib Tuesdays and live music every Friday night. Stop by Copper Penny for lunch or dinner today. It's located on Main Street, right down the road from McNair Field. iAuto Collision Center provides fast, efficient, and affordable auto body repair in the Forest City area. Their services include collision repair, towing, pickup and delivery, frame repair, auto body repair, and much more, all backed up by a 100% lifetime warranty. Rest assured knowing that your vehicle is in good hands with the friendly and well-trained staff of iAuto Collision Center. They want your experience to be as smooth as possible, so stop on by at 1070 U.S. Highway 74A in Spindale for a free estimate or consultation regarding your vehicle today.
Welcome to Isothermal Community College. We exist to improve life through learning, and we can take you from where you are to where you want to go with about 87 programs, and that you can get degrees, diplomas, and certificates in.
Elijah Henderson going to lead things off as Michael Schultes did not take very many warm-up pitches. And he is down in the count 1-0 to Elijah Henderson. Elijah walked, stole a base, and was stranded at third back in the second inning. 2-0 Owls here from Sims Legion. And Elijah Henderson will foul that one off. It's a 1-1 count. Elijah Henderson, Colton Yeager, and Chase Barbary are due up for the green and gold here against the black and gold. It's Sims Legion Park, game one of the doubleheader. And Elijah is out in front on the off-speed pitch. It's a 1-2 count now for Mr. Henderson. Owls scored one in the first, one in the third, and looking for a little production from the bottom of the order. And strike three called. Elijah Henderson looked at a great curveball, couldn't pull the trigger, and he is out number one, strikeout number one for Schultes, and that'll bring up Colton Yeager. He popped out his last time up. So Schultes coming in relief of Verdonk back in the third inning. Final tally line on Verdonk. He went 2 innings, 2 hits, 2 runs. Both of them earned 3 walks and 2 strikeouts. Colton Yeager now down in the count 0-1. And Yeager will foul that one off. Now he's down in the count 0-2, so Yeager's seen 2 good pitches. And now needs to be ready to hit here in the top of the fourth. 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors for the Owls. No runs on no hits, no errors for the Grizzlies. Oh, 2 pitch to Yeager. That one will bounce to the plate. Good eye by Colton Yeager. Been really impressed with the way that Colton Yeager has been swinging the bat lately. Last time he played, again, he got the hit versus Gastonia, but last time at home he went 3 for 5, and that one's going to be slowly chopped to Nolan Milton. Throw over is dug out of the dirt by Jacob Rowley, and 2 outs in the inning now for Chase Barbary. Chase Barbary swung on a 3-2 pitch his last time up and came up empty, so he's going to look for a better at-bat here and give Corbin Watson a chance to bat with a runner on. 2 outs in the inning, still 2-0 Owls. Here's the first pitch from Schultes, and it'll miss low, and it's a 1-0 count now coming to the catcher out of Newberry. One-0 pitch coming now to Barbary, and that one misses low, so a 2-0 count now coming to Chase Barbary with Corbin Watson waiting on deck. Derek Perry is in the hole if both Barbary and Watson can reach. Chase needs to look for a good pitch, 2-0, and he got the pitch he wanted. He fouled it off, and it's a 2-1 count. Still an overcast sky here from Gastonia, North Carolina, as we're monitoring the weather every 30 minutes or so here from Sims Legion. 2-1 runs inside, 3-1. After a string of really good weather throughout the western North Carolina area, we have just been pelted with some rainy days. As the 3-1 pitch comes to Barbary, he's going to pop that one up into shallow right field. Coming on is Austin Davis, and he's not going to grab it, and it's on into foul territory, and Chase Barbary just missed a bloop single here from Sims Legion. So the count is full for the second straight time against Chase Barbary. Needs to be selective of his pitch here. Hey, Will, you want to earn a pot of gold? Well, there's a leprechaun sitting out there in the left field bleachers. Let's try to go catch it after the game.
Yeah, we need some new equipment up here.
Oh, yeah.
That'd be nice.
3-2 pitch coming to Barbary, and he's going to swing and miss at ball 4. Chase Barbary has struck out twice. Owls go quietly here in the 4th. No runs, no hits, nobody left on base. We'll go to the top of the 4th, top of the order, due up for the Gastonia Grizzlies, and Patrick Shapinski is going to try to go back out and shut him down again. You are listening to Forest City Owls baseball right here on the Forest City Owls Radio Network and WCAB, the official radio sponsor of the Forest City Owls. Still 2-0 here from Sims Legion.
A trip to the emergency room is a stressful and anxious time. You need peace of mind that those caring for you have the experience and expertise you expect. Rutherford Regional Health System is proud to offer you a stable, efficient, and exceptional group who stand ready to serve you in your time of need. Rutherford Regional's emergency care also is accredited to treat chest pain. So when seconds matter, we're here when you need us. Owls fans, you'll love the crack of the bat and the crunch of Uncle Ray's chips, the official potato chip of the Forest City Owls. Uncle Ray's is great at making chips and are proud to say they make their product in their own unique way. You can purchase Uncle Ray's chips at Drop-In, Arden's Drugstore, Major Lee's, Quick Stop, and all Forest City Owls home games. Uncle Ray's potato chips. We're great at making chips because we do it Uncle Ray's way. Copper Penny Grill is your one-stop shop for delicious food, pleasant atmosphere, and even better company. Providing the best steaks, burgers, and wings in Forest City, Copper Penny puts a unique twist on a traditional American restaurant experience. They have prime rib Tuesdays and live music every Friday night. Stop by Copper Penny for lunch or dinner today. It's located on Main Street, right down the road from McNair Field.
So, number 29, Colton Thomas, going to start things off here for the Gastonia Grizzlies. In the top of the 4th, Patrick Shapinski back out to pitch, and he gets Thomas to swing at the first pitch, pop it up. Corbin Watson calling the dogs off, and he'll catch it just shy of the outfield grass. And 1 pitch, 1 out for Patrick Shapinski, and he's pretty much doing everything you told him to do in your keys to the game, Will.
He was clearly listening to me. Like,
yeah,
he could hear me from up in the booth. And this is 2 straight innings now. Shapinski's got the first batter to fly out on the first pitch. That's a crucial first out needed. As Shapinski throws low, ball 1. That's exactly what you have to do, is just work ahead and let the baseball magic do itself. And getting that crucial first out is key to start off any inning as a good pitcher.
1-0 pitch is sent into center field. Coming on is Kendall McGowan, and he'll catch it in left center field. And Will and I really don't have the best judgment after the ball clears the Gastonia Stadium. We've had to switch locations due to the possible storms. So we are underneath the stadium here from Gastonia, North Carolina. So trying to read that ball coming off the bat is going to be a little bit of a challenge here for the Forest City Owls. Well, not for the Forest City Owls, but for the Forest City Owls radio team. As Patrick Shapinski starts Roley off with the ball. Roley flew out to center field his last time up. 1-0 pitch coming from Shapinski, and bunting it is Roley. That's going to be a tough play, and they're not going to get there. And the no-hit bid is broken up with a bunt single by Jacob Roley. And the Gastonia Grizzlies have their first hit here in the 4th. So the Grizzlies get their first hit here in the 4th inning as Patrick Shapinski has just surrendered the first hit of the game. Again, it was only a 7-inning game, so you started to sit there and look at the board and go, maybe. But 2 outs in the inning, runners at first, tying runs at the plate, and the first pitch to Milton is fouled off. And it's an 0-1 count. I mean, you couldn't lay down a better bunt even if you tried from Jacob Roley.
Oh, absolutely.
And he'll stand at first base. And even then, they still almost got him. It was great defense by Paul Salata and Patrick Shapinski. Roley just beat him by a step. So 2 outs in the inning. The first baseman, Jacob Rowley, at first. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And just missed outside on a slider. It's a 1-1 count. Satterfield waits on deck if Nolan Milton can reach. Milton is the tying run. Go-ahead run is in the on-deck circle.
Yeah, I really like that bunt call. You bunt with Rowley, and then you bring up one of your hardest hitters, Nolan Milton. Have the opportunity to get this lead back for the Grizzlies.
1-1 misses in the dirt, and it's a 2-1 count now coming to Nolan Milton. So Patrick Shapinski needs to throw a good pitch here and trying to get even in the count or get Nolan Milton to roll over on something. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Runner goes. Pitch is fouled off. Hit and run was on all the way. And it's a 2-2 count. Barbary was getting ready to chuck that one down to second base. I think they might have had a good chance to get Rowley.
Now, this is the first time Shapinski's had to throw out of the stretch all day, so see if he adjusts accordingly, as he's had 3 straight innings throwing complete full windup. Now he's got to adjust to the stretch with a runner on first, 2 outs.
2-2 pitch coming now to Nolan Milton as Shapinski comes to the plate, and that one's going to get away from Barbary. It's going to be a passed ball, and it's a 3-2 pitch coming now to Nolan Milton on the passed ball by Chase Barbary. Pitch was a little high, but Barbary definitely should have kept that one in his mitt. And now Patrick Shapinski is in danger of walking the tying run on base and bringing up the go-ahead run in the form of Joe Satterfield. Joe Satterfield had a 3-run home run in the game versus the Owls the last time they were here. He also had a bases-clearing double, so you do not want to face him in this inning. 3-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Got him on a curveball. And strikeout number 4 for Patrick Shapinski, and he's out of the inning. No runs, 1 hit, 1 man left on base. 9-1-2 hitters slated for the Owls when we come back. You're watching Owls Baseball, or you're listening to Owls Baseball right here on the Owls Radio Network and WCAB, the official radio sponsor of the Forest City Owls. Still 2-0 here from Sims Legion.
If you haven't been in yet, then it's time to check out Moe's Original Barbecue, located on Main Street right here in Forest City. This Southern Soul Food revival features award-winning Alabama-style barbecue, Southern sides and desserts prepared fresh daily from recipes passed down for generations. Offering a fresh, from-the-pit Alabama barbecue experience, Moe's Original Barbecue is open daily, serving lunch and dinner from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. For more information, visit www.moesoriginalbarbecue.com. Rutherford County Family and Children's Dentistry is dedicated to providing Rutherford County and the surrounding areas with a high level of family and pediatric dental care. We strive to listen patiently, diagnose carefully, and treat gently, providing the comfort of a hometown setting for your family. As a patient of our practices, you are family, and we strive to ease your fears and provide a relaxing experience. Our facility is furnished with the latest dental technologies and staffed with a knowledgeable and experienced team, building personal relationships with you, our family. To schedule an appointment, call 828-375-0050 today. A trip to the emergency room is a stressful and anxious time. You need peace of mind that those caring for you have the experience and expertise you expect. Rutherford Regional Health System is proud to offer you a stable, efficient, and exceptional group who stand ready to serve you in your time of need. Rutherford Regional's emergency care also is accredited to treat chest pain. So when seconds matter, we're here when you need us.
Corbin Watson going to lead things off. He's going to swing at the first pitch he sees and pop it into shallow center field. Coming on is the shortstop, Tommy Bullock, and he'll make the glove for out number 1. 1 pitch, 1 out for Michael Schultes. We'll go back to the top of the order with Derek Perry. So somebody else besides the top of the order got to find a way on if the Owls want to keep extending the lead. But the top of the order is coming up, and Derek Perry is going to hit. Kendall McGowan will follow, and hopefully we'll see A.J. Wright and Jordan Eckert.
Yeah, got to keep piling the runs on if you're the Owls here. 2-0 lead here at Sims Legion is a deadly lead to have. Strike 1 to Derek Perry, fastball in the outside corner. Derek Perry's got to be really disciplined here. We need him on base because you know how good his speed is, as he's second right now in the CPL in stolen bases.
0-1 pitch to Perry. That one will bounce to the plate. It's a 1-1 count. Perry's 1 for 1 with a walk and a single. 2 runs scored, 2 stolen bases. And he has scored both Owls runs and the only 2 runs in today's game. So 1-1 pitch coming to Derek Perry, and he'll take high, ball 2. Schultes has looked good since coming in relief, as he has not allowed a base runner to reach. 2-1 count coming to Perry, and that one misses high and inside. It's a 3-1 pitch. Derek Perry, Kendall McGowan, and A.J. Wright have been killing the ball as the 1-2-3 hitters the past 3 or 4 games. Let's see if they can do it again. 3-1. That one's lined into center field. Coming on is the center fielder, Colton Thomas. It's a base hit. And second hit for Derek Perry. He has 2 of the 3 Owls hits here in the 5th inning. In fact, the only people that have hits are Derek Perry and Kendall McGowan, who is coming up to the plate. A.J. Wright has walked and hit a sacrifice. Jordan Eckards reached on a fielder's choice, and Elijah Henderson has walked. Everybody else is 0 for 2. So McGowan will stand at the plate with a runner at first in a 2-0 game, and Schultes will miss low. It's a 1-0 count. So a 1-0 pitch coming now to Kendall McGowan as Schultes comes set, and he's going to check Derek Perry over at first. Almost threw it into right field, and the count will remain 1-0. 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors for the Forest City Owls, no runs on 1 hit, and no errors for the Gastonia Grizzlies. Throw over to first one more time, and again he almost threw it into right field, and if I know anything about Murphy's Law, you probably do that again. Derek Perry might be advancing to second base. Derek Perry now with a big lead out there at first base. 1-0 pitch to McGowan. They're going to throw it over, and he almost threw it into right field again. That one was even worse.
He is 3 for 3 in balls in the dirt, throwing over to first base. Yeah, credit Cooley over there making good scoops, as he made an excellent scoop earlier when Nolan Milton threw the ball in the dirt on a bang-bang play to first base. Impressive first base play from Rowley.
We'll see if Kendall gets a 1-0 pitch. He does, and he takes a big hack at it and comes up empty. 1-1 count now for Kendall.
If he didn't miss that ball is out of here. It's one of the hardest swings from Kendall McGowan I've seen all season long. That was his pitch.
So Derek Perry has both runs in the game. Kendall McGowan has both RBIs in the game for the Forest City Owls. Derek Perry not as big of a lead out there at first base, and here's the 1-1 pitch, and Kendall, bad swing there on a slider in the dirt. It's a 1-2 count. He needs to protect the plate. So Derek Perry ran on a 1-2 pitch his last time up. We'll see if he's running again. 1 out in the inning. A.J. Wright, the designated hitter, waits on deck. Runner goes, 1-2 pitch fouled off, and Kendall had to swing at that one or else he was going to be out number 2. And a good foul off by Kendall McGowan.
This is a great jump from Derek Perry, too.
Even if Kendall McGowan had come up empty on that one, Derek Perry would have had his 3rd stolen base, but the Owls would have also been down to their last out. So 1-2 pitch coming again from Schultes. Perry's not running, and McGowan's taking in the dirt, and it's a 2-2 count. McGowan's double was on a 2-2 pitch, so right where Kendall McGowan wants it, as he's going to try to get on for the 2nd time today. So a 2-2 pitch coming to Kendall, and he'll wait after a throw over to first. And back in time was Derek Perry. So a 2-2 count will come to Kendall McGowan unless Schultes wants to check Perry over at first, who's out to another pretty good lead. He's running again. Pitch misses inside. Throw down to second is high, and it's not in time. If that throw is on the money, Derek Perry's out at second, but the throw was high from McGuire, and give Derek Perry his 3rd stolen base. So now a runner in scoring position. 3-2 count coming to Kendall McGowan. Owls looking for their 3rd run of the game here in the 5th inning. Derek Perry takes his lead off from second. Oh, that one's into center field. Derek Perry caught a break. Throw down to third is going to be high, and that's going to be out of play. Derek Perry is going to take home, and 2 errors on the same play by the Gastonia Grizzlies scores the Owls' 3rd run here from McNair Field. Wow. So what did I mention about Murphy's Law? Yeah, bad things are bound to happen. I mean, they had Derek Perry out at second base on a check throw. Derek Perry was frozen, and the throw goes into center field. Derek Perry takes third, and then the throw from the right fielder, Colton Thomas, sails out of play, and Derek Perry comes home to score. It's 3-0 in the top of the 5, and Kendall's going to pop up the 3-2 pitch in the infield. Catching it is Tommy Bullock, and 2 outs in the inning now, and that'll bring up A.J. Wright with the bases clear. So an error will be charged to Michael Schultes, and then an error will be charged to Colton Thomas. That allows Derek Perry to score the 3rd run of the game for the Owls. And the first pitch to A.J. Wright finds the strike zone. It's an 0-1 count. So Derek Perry has scored all 3 runs in the game as the rain starts to fall here from Sims Legion. 0-1 pitch. And they are going to say A.J. Wright went around, so it's an 0-2 count. Now, Will, I'm not too sure of the rule when it comes to 7-inning games, if for some reason they had to postpone this one, if the Owls would get the win as A.J. Wright strikes out swinging, and that will retire the side. We'll look up that ruling and let you guys know. 3-0 Owls here from Sims Legion Park, and you're listening to Forest City Owls baseball right here on the Forest City Owls radio network. It's now 3-0 here from Gastonia in Game 12 of the Silver Cup. We'll be right back.
Owls fans, you'll love the crack of the bat and the crunch of Uncle Ray's chips, the official potato chip of the Forest City Owls. Uncle Ray's is great at making chips and are proud to say they make their product in their own unique way. You can purchase Uncle Ray's chips at Drop-In, Hardin's Drug Store, Major Lee's, Quick Stop, and all Forest City Owls home games. Uncle Ray's potato chips. We're great at making chips because we do it Uncle Ray's way. Copper Penny Grill is your one-stop shop for delicious food, pleasant atmosphere, and even better company. Providing the best steaks, burgers, and wings in Forest City, Copper Penny puts a unique twist on a traditional American restaurant experience. They have Prime Rib Tuesdays and live music every Friday night. Stop by Copper Penny for lunch or dinner today. It's located on Main Street, right down the road from McNair Field. Auto Collision Center provides fast, efficient, and affordable auto body repair in the Forest City area. Their services include collision repair, towing, pickup and delivery, frame repair, auto body repair, and much more, all backed up by a 100% lifetime warranty. Rest assured knowing that your vehicle is in good hands with the friendly and well-trained staff of Auto Collision Center. They want your experience to be as smooth as possible, so stop on by at 1070 U.S. Highway 74A in Spindale for a free estimate or consultation regarding your vehicle today.
Welcome to Isothermal Community College. We exist to improve life through learning, and we can take you from where you are to where you want to go with about 87 programs, and that you can get degrees, diplomas, and certificates in. We also have a special power scholarship. If you live in Rutherford or Polk County, you can attend Isothermal Community College with tuition free, and we also have a lot of other institutional scholarships available, and we would love to help you get where you want to go. We're enrolling for fall classes now. Visit isothermal.edu/strong to enroll today. Go Owls!
Duffy's Copier Consultants has been proudly serving Forest City for over 40 years, providing office supplies, office furniture, shredders, copiers, and much more, Duffy's is proud to say they do business the old-fashioned way. Their professional staff will provide friendly consultation and advice to best serve your personal office supply needs. Support a locally owned and family-operated business. Stop by Duffy's today at 671 Oak Street in the heart of Forest City.
You're listening to Owls Baseball right here on the Forest City Owls Radio Network. Forgot about that. And welcome back to Owls Baseball right here on the Owls Radio Network. And the grounds crew / coaches for Gastonia just applying a little dirt in the batter's boxes on the mound and out at second base. So in a little bit of a delay, but not too much. Trade deadline was today, and a lot of big names going to different places. The Pirates got Chris Archer, in which they basically sold their farm system to go get him. Ian Kinsler headed to the Red Sox. I'm trying to think of some other big ones that happened on deadline day. Wilson Ramos going to the Phillies. That was a big pickup for Philadelphia, and that does not bode well for the Atlanta Braves. So we are ready to resume play. The rain has essentially come and gone already. And Patrick Shapitsky will have Satterfield, Bullock, and Patrick Jackson due up here in the bottom of the fifth inning. 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors for Forest City, no runs on 1 hit, 2 errors for Gastonia. So the first pitch to Joe Satterfield misses. And it's a 1-0 count. Second pitch also misses. It's outside. 2-0 to Satterfield. He struck out swinging his last time up.
Shabinsky's really going to have to battle the elements out there on the mound. Wet ball, tough mound. As that 2-0 pitch turns now into a 3-0 pitch. He's going to battle the elements out there. A little muddier mound. Probably going to have to stick to his cleats. Need a cleat rack out there. Scrape him off. 3-0 pitch coming.
Here's the 3-0 from Shapitsky, right down Main Street back in Forest City. It's a 3-1 count now on Satterfield. Shapitsky's looked good so far. And working into the bottom of the fifth, nobody up in the Owls bullpen as that one's chopped softly to Derek Perry. He'll play it to his left, throw over to first. It's in time. And Patrick Shapitsky comes back after falling down in the count 3-0 and getting out number 1. Good at bat there from Patrick Shapitsky. Owls have a chance to pick up a full game on the High Point Thomasville High Toms today. High Toms not playing on this Tuesday afternoon. Good pitch there from Shapitsky at the knee, strike 1. So an 0-1 pitch coming now from Patrick Shapitsky on Tommy Bullock, who grounded out to short his last time up. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. Another great pitch there from Patrick Shapitsky. He's down in the count 0-2. So again, Forest City doubleheader versus Gastonia. High Point is off today. They're a half game up on the High Toms for the second half Western. And another great slider from Patrick Shapitsky. Swung on and missed by Tommy Bullock. And that's 5 strikeouts for Patrick Shapitsky. And that'll bring up Patrick Jackson, who struck out swinging his last time up. Where has this Patrick Shapitsky been all season long? He is pitching great. So 3 runs, 3 hits, no errors for Forest City. No runs, 1 hit, 2 errors for the Grizzlies. And the first pitch to Patrick Jackson hits him on the shoulder. And second base runner for the Gastonia Grizzlies here in the 5th. And Scotty McGuire is going to bat. He grounded out to second his last time up. So 2 outs in the inning, runner at first, and Scotty McGuire, who still only has 1 hit and 21 tries, is going to be the hitter. So Shapitsky comes set. Here's the pitch, and that one's lifted into left field right at Kendall McGowan. He's got it. And Patrick Sherpinski pitches around, a 2-out hit batter. No runs, no hits, one guy left on base. We'll head to the top of the 6th. Eckerd, Salata, and Elijah Henderson due up for the Forest City Owls when we come back. You're listening to Forest City Owls baseball right here on the Owls Radio Network and WCAB, the official radio sponsor of the Forest City Owls. It's 3-0 still here from Sims Legion.
Rutherford County Family and Children's Dentistry is dedicated to providing Rutherford County and the surrounding areas with a high level of family and pediatric dental care. We strive to listen patiently, diagnose carefully, and treat gently, providing the comfort of a hometown setting for your family. As a patient of our practices, you are family, and we strive to ease your fears and provide a relaxing experience. Our facility is furnished with the latest dental technologies and staffed with a knowledgeable and experienced team, building personal relationships with you, our family. To schedule an appointment, call 828-375-0050 today. A trip to the emergency room is a stressful and anxious time. You need peace of mind that those caring for you have the experience and expertise you expect. Rutherford Regional Health System is proud to offer you a stable, efficient, and exceptional group who stand ready to serve you in your time of need. Rutherford Regional's emergency care also is accredited to treat chest pain. So when seconds matter, we're here when you need us. Owls fans, you'll love the crack of the bat and the crunch of Uncle Ray's chips, the official potato chip of the Forest City Owls. Uncle Ray's is great at making chips and are proud to say they make their product in their own unique way. You can purchase Uncle Ray's chips at Drop-In, Arden's Drug Store, Major Lee's, Quick Stop, and all Forest City Owls home games. Uncle Ray's potato chips. We're great at making chips because we do it Uncle Ray's way.
You're listening to Owls Baseball right here on the Forest City Owls Radio Network. Jordan Eckerd going to lead things off. He's going to try to extend his hitting streak to 6 games with a good at-bat here in the top of the 6th. Owls still lead 3-0 in game 1 of the doubleheader, and Eckerd will drop to a knee and pop the first pitch foul that he sees. Eckerd's 0 for 2. He grounded into a fielder's choice in the first and popped out back in the 3rd inning. So getting a chance here in the 6th is Jordan Eckerd. 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors for the Owls as that one misses outside. It's a 1-1 count. So out of the 3 hits, Derek Perry has 2 of them. Kendall McGowan has the other, and Derek Perry has come home to score all 3 Owls runs. 1-1 to Eckerd, and he'll pop that one foul down the right field line. Giving chase is Jacob Rowley and Austin Jackson. Oh my goodness, what a play by Austin Davis down the right field line and diving to go grab it, and there's nothing you can do about that. Tip your cap to Austin Davis, the right fielder for the Grizzlies.
I mean, that was a heck of a catch out there. So much real estate he had to cover on that one, and making a complete diving catch in the air and catching that ball. Austin Davis, man, like Adam said, tip your cap. Impressive play.
Paul Solano is going to bat with 1 out, and he's going to take a big hack at the first pitch he sees, and it's an 0-1 count. Elijah Henderson waits on deck. He's 0 for 1 with a walk and a strikeout. 0-1 pitch now coming to Salata, and he'll swing at the second pitch he sees. He's down to the count 0-2. He's gotten 2 good pitches to hit. He's just missed both of them.
He's a little out in front on these ones. Just needs to sit back and let the bat take care of itself instead of letting his feet take care of itself. He's a little bit out in front with his feet. Stay back, Paul.
Here's the 0-2 pitch. Strike 3, swung at ball 1, and the ball was in the dirt, so McGuire pegs it down to first. It's in time, and another strikeout for Paul Salata. He's got 2 on the day. And that'll bring up Elijah Henderson. 4 strikeouts for Schultes here in his relief work. He has done a great job for the Grizzlies here and since coming in the top of the 3rd of relief. First pitch to Henderson, swung on and miss. Owls coming up swinging, and they're swinging early. It's an 0-1 count on Elijah Henderson. Got to be more patient, but that was a pretty good pitch to swing at from Elijah Henderson. Again, 0 for 1 with a strikeout and a walk here in a 3-0 game, and that one wasn't a good pitch to swing at. It was in the dirt. It's an 0-2 count, and the Owls just are being fooled up there here in the 6th inning.
Yeah, Henderson's been lunging all day, swinging at everything he's seeing. Not really giving much patience up there, just swinging at honestly everything.
0-2 coming to Henderson, and he'll foul that one straight back. And the count will remain 0-2. If Elijah Henderson reaches, Colton Yeager will get a chance to hit, as the Owls still lead 3-0 here from Sims Legion. 0-2 pitch, and Henderson will take high, ball one, good eye. Grizzlies fans don't like it, but that one was up in the zone, says Joe McCarthy, the home plate umpire. Patrick Jeter's out in the field. 1-2 pitch to Henderson, and he'll foul it off down the first base line. And it's a 1-2 count now coming to Elijah Henderson. Some more scary clouds off in the distance here in Gastonia, North Carolina, as the Owls try to take game 1 and move their magic number to 1 game for a playoff spot. 1-2 misses low, and it's a 2-2 count. So after falling behind in the count 0-2, Elijah Henderson has worked it even here with 2 outs. 2-2 pitch coming from Schultes, and Henderson sends that one into center field. My apologies. And Elijah Henderson has the Owls' 4th hit, and he's on for Colton Yeager coming up to the plate. Colton Yeager and Elijah Henderson look the exact same coming up to the plate. They have almost the exact same batting stance. They're dressed almost the same, and they have the same body build. And they just sometimes confuse me. So 2 outs in the inning. Elijah Henderson leads off from first base. Owls lead 3-0 here from Sims Legion. That one gets away. Throw down to second is in time. It didn't get far away from Scotty McGuire, but it was just enough to catch Elijah Henderson stealing, and the Owls are retired here in the 6th inning. No runs, 1 hit, nobody left on. We'll head to the bottom of the 6th. 9 1-2 hitters due up, and Patrick Shapinski heading back out onto the mound. You are listening to Forest City Owls baseball right here on the Owls Radio Network. Still 3-0 here from Sims Legion.
Copper Penny Grill is your one-stop shop for delicious food, pleasant atmosphere, and even better company. Providing the best steaks, burgers, and wings in Forest City, Copper Penny puts a unique twist on a traditional American restaurant experience. They have prime rib Tuesdays and live music every Friday night. Stop by Copper Penny for lunch or dinner today. It's located on Main Street, right down the road from McNair Field. Auto Collision Center provides fast, efficient, and affordable auto body repair in the Forest City area. Their services include collision repair, towing, pickup and delivery, frame repair, auto body repair, and much more, all backed up by a 100% lifetime warranty. Rest assured knowing that your vehicle is in good hands with the friendly and well-trained staff of Auto Collision Center. They want your experience to be as smooth as possible, so stop on by at 1070 U.S. Highway 74A in Spindale for a free estimate or consultation regarding your vehicle today.
Welcome to Isothermal Community College. We exist to improve life through learning, and we can take you from where you are to where you want to go with about 87 programs, and that you can get degrees, diplomas, and certificates in. We also have a special power scholarship. If you live in Rutherford or Polk County, you can attend Isothermal Community College with tuition free, and we also have a lot of other institutional scholarships available, and we would love to help you get where you want to go. We're enrolling for fall classes now. Visit isothermal.edu.
You're listening to Owls Baseball right here on the Forest City Owls Radio Network. So Austin Davis going to lead things off here against Patrick Shapinski in the bottom of the 6th inning. It'll be the 9 1-2 hitters due up to face the 49er here As Patrick Shapinski's first pitch misses outside, it's a 1-0 count. Patrick Shapinski working into his 6th inning with a 3-run lead here from Sims Legion. We saw a couple arms go down to the bullpen just in case as Davis hits that one to Derek Perry. He's got it, throw over to first. It's a little low, but no problem for Paul Salata. And Colton Thomas will be the hitter. Thomas is 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a pop-out.
For the Grizzlies, center fielder, number 29, Colton Thomas.
Patrick Shapinski, 5 strikeouts in the game. He's had a strikeout in every inning so far today. Excuse me, 6 strikeouts for Patrick Shapinski. And that one gets away from Barbary, nobody on, so no harm, no foul. It's a 1-0 count coming to Colton Thomas, the one-hole hitter and center fielder for the Gastonia Grizzlies. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Woo, that one just missed low at the knees. And a 2-0 count now to Colton Thomas. Only strike that Patrick Shapinski has thrown in this inning so far was on the ground out of Austin Davis. Let's see if Patrick can come back with a good pitch here. 2-0 coming from Patrick, and that's a good one. Finds the strike zone. It's a 2-1 pitch. Connor Durden waits on deck. He's 0 for 2 with a ground out and a fly out. 3 runs, 4 hits, no errors for Forest City. No runs, 1 hit, and 2 errors for the Gastonia Grizzlies. Here's the 2-1 pitch, and that one's lined down the first base line. It's a fair ball. It's heading for the corner. Over to quickly get it is Jordan Eckerd. Chugging for third is Colton Thomas, and he's going to have a triple here in the bottom of the 6th inning, and that awakens this crowd. Second hit for Gastonia, and that'll bring up Connor Durden, the designated hitter.
The vote now for the Grizzlies, designated hitter, number 32, Connor Durden.
So it's still 3-0, but Connor Durden, the 2-hole hitter, is going to bat with a runner at third. And 1 out. Patrick Shapinski needs to get some good pitches here to keep everybody where they are. 3 runs, 4 hits, no errors for the Owls. No runs, 2 hits, 2 errors for the Gastonia Grizzlies. Now Chase Barbary needs to be a brick wall behind the plate. First pitch. Just misses outside. It's a 1-0 count to Connor Durden. Jacob Rowley waits on deck and will hit after Connor Durden. 1-0 pitch coming from Patrick Shapinski. Great pitch, ran inside on a slider, found the strike zone. It's a 1-1 count. One pitch coming out from Patrick Shapinski. Here it is, and it's popped up in a shallow left field. Kendall McGowan coming on. This is going to be a race. Kendall's got it. Throw to the plate. It's not going to be in time, and the Grizzlies have their first run of the game, but the Owls will trade and out for a run here in the bottom of the 6th. And the Gastonia Grizzlies get their first run in the 6th. It's 3-1 now here from Sims Legion. And if you're Patrick Shapinski, you'll take it as it clears the bases for you. And 2 outs for Jacob Rowley. Rowley has 1 of the 2 hits for the Gastonia Grizzlies. It was a bunt single back in the 4th inning. So now the Owls' lead has been cut to 2 here in Game 1 of the doubleheader. And the first pitch from Shapinski to Rowley, and that gets away from Barbary. It's a 1-0 count. 1-0 pitch coming to Rowley now from Shapinski, and that one's lifted into deep left field. Chasing it is Kendall McGowan into foul territory. He makes the grab at the fence with about 5 feet from that ball being foul, and Patrick Shapinski is out of danger here in the 6th inning. 1 run does come across on a triple, and nobody was left on base. Last chance for the Owls to get a couple more insurance runs, and it's up to the bottom of the order to get it done for Forest City. You're listening to Forest City Owls baseball right here on the Owls Radio Network. 3-1 here from Sims Legion between the Owls and the Grizzlies.
Copper Penny Grill is your one-stop shop for delicious food, pleasant atmosphere, and even better company. Providing the best steaks, burgers, and wings in Forest City, Copper Penny puts a unique twist on a traditional American restaurant experience. They have Prime Rib Tuesdays and live music every Friday night. Stop by Copper Penny for lunch or dinner today. It's located on Main Street, right down the road from McNair Field. Auto Collision Center provides fast, efficient, and affordable auto body repair in the Forest City area. Their services include collision repair, towing, pickup and delivery, frame repair, auto body repair, and much more, all backed up by a 100% lifetime warranty. Rest assured knowing that your vehicle is in good hands with the friendly and well-trained staff of Auto Collision Center. They want your experience to be as smooth as possible, so stop on by at 1070 U.S. Highway 74A in Spindale for a free estimate or consultation regarding your vehicle today.
Welcome to Isothermal Community College. We exist to improve life through learning.
You're listening to Owls Baseball right here on the Forest City Owls Radio Network. New pitcher in for Gastonia, it's number 31, Blake Siegler. And this is a guy that the Owls are all too familiar with. They have seen him a bunch.
Leading off for the Owls, third baseman, number 1, Colton Yeager.
And Colton Yeager is going to be the first hitter that Siegler sees. Blake Siegler coming into today's game with a 7.78 ERA, 19 2/3 innings pitched, 28 hits, 25 runs, only 17 of them have been earned, 11 walks, 19 strikeouts. So the bottom of the order are going to try to get the run back for Patrick Shapinski, and the first pitch from Siegler finds the strike zone. It's an 0-1 count. Three runs on 4 hits, no errors for the Owls as that one's blooped into right field. Will it get down? Coming on, diving grab, and he can't catch it is Austin Davis. Tried to make a great diving catch out there in fair territory this time, and it bloops down, and Colton Yeager's got a hit.
Thought he had that one too.
I thought he did too. I literally was just like he was coming on, he dove for it, and he just trapped it under his body, and as soon as he got up, I saw the ball, and I was just like, all right. Bloop single for Colton Yeager. And Chase Barbary is going to be the hitter. He's 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. Barbary has struck out swinging on 3-2 pitches both times he has been up to the plate. Corbin Watson waits on deck as Blake Siegler surrenders his first hit of the game. And the first pitch to Barbary was on his shoelaces, called for strike 1.
Clean that ball off.
All righty. So Yeager is at first. Here comes the 0-1 pitch from Siegler. He's working quickly on the mound. And Barbary fouls that one off. Ooh, heads up. And the Grizzlies dugout was ready for it as that ball was a hot shot into the Grizzlies dugout. And hope everybody's okay down there. It's an 0-2 count now on Barbary. So everybody looks to be okay. Owls collect their 5th hit. Runner goes, Barbary swinging, and they're not going to be able to get Yeager at second. Good hit and run there by the Forest City Owls. Moves Colton Yeager to second base after he was running, and Chase Barbary is out number 1, and a runner at second now for Corbin Watson.
Now that runner at second right now, Colton Yeager, is a very much needed insurance run for these Owls who had a very good lead, a 3-0 lead. Unfortunately, have to give that up the past inning. Got to get Colton Yeager home if you're Corbin Watson. Put this on the right side of the field. Put it in the outfield on the ground too.
So Corbin Watson will bat, and the first pitch is swung on and fouled off down the third base line. And it's an 0-1 count for Corbin Watson. If Watson can reach, Derek Perry is the on-deck hitter. Perry has 2 of the 5 Owls hits and has all 3 of the Owls runs. In fact, all 4 runs scored combined for both teams have been scored by the number 1 hole hitter. So Watson's down in the count 0-1. Yeager at second base. And the 0-1 pitch misses high. Good to see Watson patient at the plate. First pitch he saw his last at bat. He popped up to the shortstop, Tommy Bullock. Game 2 will get started approximately 30 to 45 minutes after the conclusion of Game 1, and that one's hit to the third baseman, Nolan Milton. Milton's got it. Throw over is in time. Yeager can advance. And another 5-3 put out, and that'll bring up Derek Perry with 2 outs. He's going to try to keep his perfect day alive. He's 2 for 2 with 2 singles and 3 runs scored.
Number 3, Derek Perry.
So Derek Perry will step in. See if we can get Kendall McGowan another at bat, and maybe A.J. Wright and Jordan Eckert. A.J. Wright and Jordan Eckert's hitting streaks are on the line here from Gastonia. McGowan's already extended his. Here's the first pitch to Perry, and that hit him in the back. That's one way to get on. He'll head down to first base, and Kendall McGowan will get a chance to bat here with 2 on and 2 out. And this is the first time in the game that either team have had 2 base runners on at the same time. So 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors for Forest City, 1 run on 2 hits, 2 errors for the Grizzlies. And the first pitch to McGowan finds the strike zone. Good pitch there from Blake Siegler. It's an 0-1 count. We'll see if Patrick Sierpinski heads out to pitch the 7th. The 4, 5, 6 hitters are due up in the last inning of regulation for the Grizzlies. 0-1 pitch, and that one bounces to the plate. It's a 1-1 count. Game is approaching about 2 hours played. Currently he's sitting at 1 hour and 40 minutes for Game 1 of this doubleheader. A 1-1 pitch now coming to Kendall McGowan with 2 on. Here's the pitch from Siegler. Woo, dirty slider, found the outside zone, fooled Kendall McGowan. He's down in the count 1-2. He needs to protect the plate. Kendall McGowan has 2 RBIs on the day, including an RBI double. He's also popped out, and he is 1 for 2 today. 1-2 pitch, and that one bounces to the plate. Derek Perry's got nowhere to run as he broke for second base, has to retreat back to first, and that could have been out number 3, and that would have been running into out number 3.
Yeah, a little muscle memory for Derek Perry, who's so used to stealing with an open bag in front of him. Thinks there's a clear one. It was a pretty good read. If there wasn't a runner there, he'd probably be getting there on that second bag, but way to hold up and throw the brakes on.
So a 2-2 count now coming to Kendall McGowan, and he'll pop it up, or he'll foul it back, and the count will remain 2-2. I mean, it's got to be weird for Derek Perry being on with another runner on. Again, this is the first time that either team have had 2 runners on at the same time. It's always just been 1. So Kendall McGowan steps back in, 2-2 pitch, slider, misses on the inside corner, and Gastonia fans don't like it, and I don't blame them.
Yeah, that's as close as it's going to get. That slider is absolutely killer.
Tie a bow around that baseball and give it to Kendall McGowan.
2-strike approach right here from McGowan, 3-2 counts, got to protect anything close. Take it the other way.
Runners are going to get a head start here with 2 outs. Here's the 3-2 pitch, and that one's hit to the shortstop, Tommy Bullock, and Bullock bobbles it. Kendall McGowan's gonna run it out, and another bow handed to the Forest City Owls. Bases loaded for A.J. Wright on the error by Tommy Bullock. 3rd error in the game by the Gastonia Grizzlies. So out to talk to Blake Siegler is the Gastonia Grizzlies pitching coach. And while we have a break in the action, let's pause for station identification right here on the Forest City Owls Radio Network. You're listening to Owls Baseball right here on the Forest City Owls Radio Network. So the meeting on the mound still going on with the Gastonia Grizzlies. Bases loaded here for A.J. Wright. Colton Yeager singled. Derek Perry was hit by a pitch, and Kendall McGowan reached on an error. And the meeting on the mound is going to be broken up by Joe McCarthy after a very long conversation between the entire Grizzlies staff. So A.J. Wright's going to get a chance to extend his hitting streak to 7 games with the at-bat. And if he can get on, he'll give Jordan Eckert a chance to do the same. 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors for the Owls, 1 run on 2 hits, and 3 errors for the Gastonia Grizzlies. So here's A.J. Wright. He is 0 for 1 with a walk, 2 sacrifices, and a strikeout. Or 1 sacrifice, excuse me. First pitch curveball misses way up high, 1-0. Blake Siegler's got nowhere to put A.J. Wright here in the top of the 7th inning. Owls could use a couple more insurance runs for Patrick Szapinski in the bottom of the 7th with the 4, 5, 6 hitters slated for the Grizzlies. 1-0 pitch to A.J. Wright, and he'll chop that one to the third baseman, Nolan Milton. Milton will step on third, and that will retire the side. So it looks like A.J. Wright and Jordan Eckert's hitting streak's going to come to an end. No runs on 1 hit, and 2 guys left on base, including an error by the shortstop, Tommy Bullock. 4, 5, 6 hitters due up to face Patrick Szapinski in the bottom of the 7th as he's going to go for a complete game. You are listening to Forest City Owls baseball right here on the Owls Radio Network. We'll be right back here from Sims Legion. It's 3-1.
A trip to the emergency room is a stressful and anxious time. You need peace of mind that those caring for you have the experience and expertise you expect. Rutherford Regional Health System is proud to offer you a stable, efficient, and exceptional group who stand ready to serve you in your time of need. Rutherford Regional's emergency care also is accredited to treat chest pain. So when seconds matter, we're here when you need us. Owls fans, you'll love the crack of the bat and the crunch of Uncle Ray's chips, the official potato chip of the Forest City Owls. Uncle Ray's is great at making chips and are proud to say they make their product in their own unique way. You can purchase Uncle Ray's chips at Drop-In, Hardin's Drug Store, Major Lee's, Quick Stop, and all Forest City Owls home games. Uncle Ray's potato chips. We're great at making chips because we do it Uncle Ray's way. Copper Penny Grill is your one-stop shop for delicious food, pleasant atmosphere, and even better company. Providing the best steaks, burgers, and wings in Forest City, Copper Penny puts a unique twist on a traditional American restaurant experience. They have Prime Rib Tuesdays and live music every Friday night. Stop by Copper Penny for lunch or dinner today. It's located on Main Street, right down the road from McNair Field.
Last chance for Gastonia here in the bottom of the 7th. Nolan Milton's going to start things off against Szapinski, and Szapinski delivers a first pitch ball to Milton. And it's a 1-0 count. Milton will bat first. He is 0 for 2 with a strikeout. Satterfield will bat next. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout. And Tommy Bullock will bat third. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout. 1-0 pitch. Finds the strike zone. Good pitch there from Patrick Szapinski on an inside corner. It's a 1-1 count. After the conclusion of Game 1, stay tuned in for final thoughts presented by Forest City Honda as will break down this game, and the 1-1 pitch missed somewhere. It's a 2-1 count now to Nolan Milton. 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors for the Owls. 1 run, 2 hits, 3 errors for the Grizzlies. That one's chopped to short. Watson's got it on a hop. Throw over to first. In time. 1 out here in the 7th. Satterfield's going to come up again. He's 0 for 1 with a strikeout and a ground out.
The Grizzlies, second baseman, number 3, Joe Satterfield.
So Satterfield is going to hit. Still 3-1. Patrick Szapinski working here in the last inning of regulation. And here's the first pitch to Satterfield. That's going to run way inside, almost hitting Satterfield on the foot. It's a 1-0 count. Tommy Bullock waits on deck. Owls got one in the first, one in the third, one in the fifth. All 3 runs scored by Derek Perry. 1-0 pitch. Ooh, just missed on the outside corner. 2-0 count now coming to Satterfield. Good miss there by Patrick Shapinski, but now he's down in the count, 2-0. Needs to come back with a good pitch. Got to be careful with Satterfield, though. He hit a home run off the Owls the last time they played. That one misses low with a question mark attached to low, and it's a 3-0 count now coming to Joe Satterfield. Will and I both agree that if Patrick Shapinski surrenders a base runner, we do believe Matt Reed will go get him. Here's the 3-0 pitch from Shapinski. There's a strike right down Main Street back in Forest City. It's a 3-1 count. So Satterfield in a good hitter's count now. Patrick Shapinski needs to throw him something in the zone, but something that he can't drive. 3-1. And he'll take low ball 4 as Patrick Shapinski will now have the tying run coming up to the plate in the form of Tommy Bullock. And it looks like Matt Reed is going to remain in the dugout. And Patrick Shapinski is going to have a chance with Tommy Bullock with the tying run coming on. Matt Reed has signaled to the bullpen. He is standing. And he is waiting, trying to see if anybody's ready up there. So let's see. Tommy Bullock up 0 for 2 with a strikeout. Checks the runner over at first. Back in time is Joe Satterfield. This could very well be the last at-bat for Patrick Shapinski. Here's the first pitch. That one's chopped to Yeager at third. They'll go to second for 1. And Yeager, Derek Perry, when are they going to score it? They're going to say he's safe. Derek Perry dropped it. And Matt Reed's going to go out and argue. That looked like a transfer to me. It looked like a transfer to me. And Matt Reed wants to go out and have a conversation with Patrick Jeter out in the field. That is a huge out if they're going to say he's safe. Matt Reed wants Patrick Jeter to go talk to Joe McCarthy. That puts the tying runs on base and the go-ahead run up to the plate with Patrick Jackson. Matt Reed needs to be careful. Patrick doesn't like what he's saying. And the call is going to stand.
Man.
So give Colton Yeager an error, first error of the game, and that might be a costly error as the tying runs are on base with 1 out. Excuse me, give the error to Derek Perry. So now 2 runners on with 1 out. Go-ahead run, and the winning run is at the plate in the form of Patrick Jackson. First pitch to Jackson, swung on and missed. Good pitch there from Patrick Shapinski. He has Jackson down in the count 0-1. Jackson is 0 for 1 with a strikeout. He was also hit by a pitch back in the 5th inning. Tie runs on base, 3-1 here in the bottom of the 7th. 0-1 pitch, and that one's lined down the left field line. Get foul ball, and it will hook foul. And it's an 0-2 count now coming to Patrick Jackson. And now Patrick Shapinski can throw Jackson whenever he wants. So an 0-2 count. Scotty McGuire waits on deck if Jackson stays out of a double play. First error of the game committed by Derek Perry. And here comes the 0-2 pitch from Patrick Shapinski. Swung on and missed. Great pitch there from Patrick. And 2 outs in the inning as he threw a changeup inside and got Patrick Jackson to swing right through it. 7 strikeouts for Patrick Shapinski as we keep an eye on the Owls dugout. It looks like Matt Reed is going to stay in and a pinch hitter coming in for the Gastonia Grizzlies. It's going to be number 8, Chase Hager. He's the most dangerous hitter the Gastonia Grizzlies have. So Chase Hager is the pinch hitter. It's the end of the day on McGuire. 2 runners on, 2 outs, 3-1 here from Sims Legion. 3 runs, 5 hits, 1 error for the Owls. 1 run, 2 hits, 3 errors for the Grizzlies. As Patrick Shapinski tries to get out number 3 and move the magic number to 1 here with Chase Hager coming up to the plate. First pitch coming to Chase Hager from Shapinski. Great pitch, strike one. Curveball thrown by Patrick Shapinski, dropped in at the knees. He's got Hager down in the count, 0-1. Tying run still on base. Go-ahead run is at the plate, and the game-winning run at the plate. Leaving the bases loaded in the top of the 7th really hurt the Owls. 0-1 pitch. Great curveball again thrown by Patrick Shapinski. 0-2 pitch. So 2 straight curveballs thrown to Hager. Hager's taken both of them. Now it may be time to throw down the old number 1 and see if Patrick Shapinski's arm has any gas left in it. He is trying to get out of this one. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Patrick Shapinski pitches a complete game and holds the Grizzlies to 1 run on 2 hits, 8 strikeouts thrown by Patrick Shapinski, and the Owls take game 1, and the magic number is 1. Oh my, what a great game here from Sims Legion Park. It's time for Final Thoughts, presented by Forest City Honda. We'll take it away.
That's how you win ball games like that on the road. You just find ways to win, and all credit to this game goes to Patrick Shapinski and Derek Perry. Patrick Shapinski held down the hot-hitting Gastonia Grizzlies, holding to only 2 hits. Owls taking advantage of the 3 errors committed by the Gastonia Grizzlies also. Left a few guys on base in crucial situations, too, for the Owls offense, so not the best in that category. The other opportunity in Game 2 to really fix those mistakes. Great win. All credit goes to Patrick Shapinski and Derek Perry, as they both had complete games all around. Patrick Shapinski throwing a complete game. Derek Perry having a complete game all the way around the bases, stealing about 1 million times and scoring it about 3 times.